Crazy Rich Asians is a really great movie about navigating. It takes place in Singapore, where Nick Young, played by Henry Golding, brings his girlfriend Rachel Chu, played by Constance Wu, to the wedding of his best friend, where he's going to be the best man. What he neglects to tell her is that he's from an incredibly wealthy, influential, and blue-blooded family. So Rachel, who was raised in the US, poor, and knows nothing of this world and is utterly unprepared for it, has to make her way through all of these social expectations. She has to navigate her way through it, which is what navigating is all about. Navigating is Enneagram jargon for our ability to read what's going on between people. Who's who, what's expected, what's spoken, and what's unspoken. Movies about social class are very often about navigating. There's usually a newcomer who has to find their way through this invisible obstacle course of social rules and try not to embarrass themselves. Another element of navigating is information sharing. It's who's connected to who informs who of what they know, how much do they tell, why do they do it. So there's a scene pretty early in the movie where Nick and Rachel are in New York, where they live, and he brings up the wedding and asks if she would come with him. Unbeknownst to both of them, there's a woman who knows Nick sitting nearby. She overhears this. She surreptitiously takes their picture and texts it along with the news to a friend overseas who texts it to another friend, and suddenly it's shared on multiple continents, and they're all Googling, who is this Rachel Chu? How do you spell Chu? Which Chu is she? Who are her people? Is this a serious relationship? It must be if he's bringing her to a wedding. And then this gets back to Nick's mother, who then calls Nick minutes after he has asked Rachel the question in the first place, and he comments that it's Radio 1 Asia. Crazy Rich Asians is a really good, entertaining movie about social dynamics, about class dynamics, and about the way people interact with each other, all of which is in the world of navigating.